genuine hobby where, you know, you could explore and combine and weld together, if you like, science and art. Something progressive where the focus was on the beer and the quality of the beer. My name's Grant Warren. I'm the owner here at Modus Operandi Brewing, along with my wife, Jazz. We toured the States for 6 months in a motorhome, sort of going around to all the West Coast and Colorado craft breweries, picking and choosing, if you like, what we liked and chucking away what we didn't like from the US craft scene, which I consider to be really the benchmark of craft brewing culture.
I like to tell people that I'm basically a glorified janitor. Name's DJ McCready. I'm from all the way from Asheville, North Carolina, USA on the East Coast. I got into brewing actually out of necessity. I picked up the hobby of home brewing to really save money on the craft beer that I was enjoying up there in Asheville. Just making beers in my kitchen with whatever kind of scrap hardware and pots and coolers that we could find around our house and in my mom's basement and my friend's basement. It was more of a fun kind of lifestyle choice than necessarily a money-driven career move by any means.
Once people discover that there is, real and varied flavour available through craft beer, then I think it's a case of, almost the floodgates being open and people wanting to expand their knowledge and try as many beers as they can. In some ways shed that single beer culture that we've held on to for a fair while anyhow.
It really is a very open business. Everybody who works here has a voice in what we do, and we always want to keep it like that, no matter how large we grow. We'll sit down and drink a lot of beer together and come up with our new ideas, especially our names and all of that. So yeah, it's really important to us that everybody is playing a part in it.
Having the venue really, to me, is an important part of our evolution and our history. It's where we were born, and to me, this is where we will stay. You look at the fit out and you look at what's in here. It's an industrial premises that was just an empty shell with PowerPoints all around it, and that was it. And we took that and moulded that into what I think is something quite warming and quite homely for an industrial location.
There's nothing more gratifying than seeing somebody come in here who's a little hesitant, hasn't really tried craft beer before. They look at the price, they look at the names and styles, and they might be a little intimidated, to seeing those guys come back 2 or 3 times a week and taking beer home and bringing their friends in here, and it just makes it all worth it at the end of the day.
That's the sort of stuff that, you pinch yourself and go, yeah, that's pretty cool. We're getting people to try what the product ultimately should be like and appreciate it. And that's one of the reasons why you do this job, I think. Yeah.